Good evening, student. Today I will discuss about Ohm's law. Before I start about Ohm's law, I have discussed about some different topic like as color code carbon. Color code carbon is one type of resistor. Why its name is color code? Because the number of colors which are used in that carbon resistors. That's why that name is color code carbon. How to remember that colors which are used in color code carbon resistors? So that is the easiest way we can remember that color code carbon whose colors. Okay, so in that way we can remember that colors which are used in color code carbons. So here in that B.B. Roy, Great Britain, very good wife wearing gold silver necklace. That means B.B. Roy is a person who live in Great Britain. कौन बीबी रॉय जड़े पर्सन जी कि ग्रेट ब्रिटेन रे बास करती गोटे कौन अच्छे बहुत भल वाइफ टे अच्छी जो वाइफ की गोल्ड सिल्वर रो नेकलेस पिंधती आम यहीपरि भाव मन रखा जे जद्वारा कि आमको डिफरेंट डिफरेंट कलर जोटी आम व्यवहार करोटी कलर कोड कार्बन व्यवहार करुचे आम इजीएस्ट वे मन रखिपर को हिसाब से बी मीन्स ब्लैक, बी मीन्स ब्राउन, आर मीन्स रेड, G means green, B means blue, V means violet, G means grey, W means white, gold means gold, G means gold, silver, N means none of these. So these are the number of colors which are used in color code carbon. So that means that bold letter represent the different color which are used in color code carbons. So that is these are the bold letters which are used in color code carbon. Clear? So so these are the bold letters which are used in color code carbon. So in that way we can remember that the number of colors which are used in color code carbon. So like as B.B. Roy, Great Britain, very good wife wearing gold silver necklace. तार अर्थ कौन B.B. Roy जड़े पर्सन जी कि कोटी बास करती ग्रेट ब्रिटेन रे बास करती कौन अच्छे गोटे बहुत भल वाइफ टे अच्छे कौन सी सब बेले गोल्ड सिल्वर रो नेकलेस पिंधती. सो ईच बोल्ड लेटर रिप्रेजेंट ए नंबर ऑफ कलर्स. Each bold letter represent colors. Okay, so black, brown, red, green, blue, violet, grey, white, gold, silver, none of these. Clear? So when we start about Ohm's law, first of all I will discuss about current. Current is a scalar quantity or it like is a tensor, but it has direction as well as magnitude, but it could not obey the vector law of addition. That's why it behaves as a scalar quantity as well as a tensor quantity. Okay, so current is a scalar or tensor. Why? Because current, suppose this is the 3 ampere of current. Okay, now that 3 ampere of current factored into two segments, that is 1 ampere current and that is 2 ampere current. So that current whose magnitude is 3 ampere and it is directed in a particular direction, but they are added algebraically. That means 2 ampere plus 1 ampere, that's why 3 ampere is here. So 3 ampere means this is the magnitude for whose currents whose magnitude is 3 ampere and it has direction and they are factored in a two different way. So it has direction as well as magnitude, but it obeys the law of algebraic action. It could not obey the law of vector addition. That's why a current is a scalar quantity or a tensor. Clear? Now, but another thing is there that depends upon current. So that represents as a current density. What? Current density. So current density means what? It is donated by J. So current density means what? Current flow through a conductor per unit area is known as current density. Current flow through a conductor per unit area. Okay, so that is known as current density. Okay, so current density means current flow through a conductor per unit area. That means, so suppose this is the conductor, and if you consider this is the area, and that area which is always perpendicular to the flow of the current. So this is the current, that is I. Okay, so this is the area, and this is the direction of current. That's why J vector equal to I by A. Okay, so J equal to what? I by A. Clear? J vector equal to I by A. Okay. So J equal to what? I by A. So that means J is a vector quantity. Why it is a vector quantity? Because the current which is moves inside the conductor and passing through the area. So this is the area. That area always perpendicular to the direction of current. Undo. So current density whose direction along the direction of current, along so current density whose direction always along the direction of current. Okay, so that means what? Suppose this is the area and this is the current. That means the direction of current density along the direction of current. So here current density always perpendicular to area. Second thing is current density always perpendicular to the area. Okay, clear? प्लीज नोट इट दयाकर पिले मु जेतेबेले जाए लिखुची मु तुमको कहूची तुम पॉज करके वीडियो को किछि किछि लिख ओके सो जदि आम चिंता करिबा suppose this is the area and this is the current and that current suppose this is the conductor totally is a conductor that book is also a conductor and that is some person behaves as an area and this is the current which is passing through the area and that current which is perpendicular to that area. That's why the current density is also perpendicular to that area. But third thing is current density always parallel to area vector. So this is the area and this is the area vector. This is the perpendicular, this is the parallel. That means what? That means current density always parallel to the area vector. Suppose this is the area and that direction which is in that way or in opposite that way. Okay, so this is the face of that area which is facing towards you or towards that blackboard. So this is the direction of the area. So this is the current density which is passing through that area and perpendicular to it, but it is parallel to the area vector because the area whose vector moving towards the direction of blackboard, similarly the current density also moves in that direction. So the area vector and the current density both are parallel to each other. In other way, the area whose direction is like that is like that. This is the direction of area. In that way we can move. So this is the direction of area vector of that area and this is the direction of current density. Both are in parallel nature. Clear? Clear? Suppose this is the conductor. Here the area cross section, if you assume that is in inclined direction, so the area vector which is given as like that direction, like this. Suppose this is the area, that area like in that way. So the direction of area represents in downward direction. If we assume, suppose this is the area whose orientation or that area which is facing towards like that direction or like that direction. So that represent as orientation or area vector. Okay? So in that way, this is the inclined surface. Whose direction, okay, like as a in that direction. Okay, so it's named as area vector. But the current moves in that direction, like as I. So there is an angle between I and A is given by theta. If you draw the components, we know that in above condition the current density always perpendicular to the area. जदि आमे देखिबा current density कौन करछि area को perpendicular करछि तार तो current density काहा को parallel करछि area vector को parallel करछि तार तो एडी कोन अछि area vector और current both are in कोन अछि किछि angle रे अछि जदि आमे ए area vector को current को parallel करिया चाहिबा तार कोन करिबा ताको किछि रोटेट करिबा एंगल रे केते एंगल रे थीटा एंगल रे रोटेट करकी एरिया वेक्टर को आई पाखु कानिबा तार तो ए एरिया टा कोड के आसीबो लाइक दैट डायरेक्शन रे आसीबो ओके सो सेते बेले जाई कि आमे कोन पाई परिबा करेंट डेंसिटी पाई परिबा तार तो सपोज हम आपको रिप्रेजेंट करिबा x कंपोनेंट एटा को नबा y कंपोनेंट x कंपोनेंट रा नबा cos थीटा y कंपोनेंट नबा sin सो आमे को डायरेक्शन रे आमे ताको थीटा एंगल रोटेट कले से पार्टिकुलर डायरेक्शन को आसीबो जदरे कि एरियाटा इंक्लाइन रु नॉर्मल हबो परपेंडिकुलर हबो का सहित करेंट सहित बा करेंट डेंसिटी सहित जदरे कि आमे करेंट डेंसिटी पाई परिबा बुझ पाछो ना तेणु आमे कोन करिबा ए डायरेक्शन एरिया वेक्टर को कोन करिबा अलोंग द डायरेक्शन ऑफ करेंट रिप्रेजेंट करिबा जदरे कि एटा क्वाड जीवो along the direction of current जहां का से तो मल्टीप्लाई हो I cos theta so here you write j vector which is equal to I divided by area along the direction of x axis so a cos theta so I can be represented as a j dot a cos theta so a cos theta means along the direction of area vector so here we write I equal to j vector dot a vector so current can be represented in dot product of two vector quantity like as current density as well as area vector so current is a scalar quantity as we know that the dot product of two vector behaves as a scalar quantity so that means the current is a scalar quantity because it is the multiplication of dot product of two vector quantity known as j vector and a vector clear please note it so current density means current per unit area so current density always moves along the direction of current but current is a scalar quantity current density is a vector quantity okay it depends upon current as well as area if the area is perpendicular to that current density as well as the area vector which is parallel to the current density clear please note it if any doubt then ask me clear thank you